Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Now, today I would love to get this done, and I mean this everything. The cooling loop plus forge plus a few more industrial buildings that we need. I was going to say like the plastic presser, but there is no oil. No, there is no oil to make petroleum, and there is no petroleum to make plastic, so that would be stupid. But still, there is a few things that we still need, but there is a lot to be built. I would also love if I could make a permanent storage area, maybe somewhere around here. Because, well, even though I can't get the FPS counter to work right now, because apparently every time I update my drivers, the FPS thingy stops working, I'm pretty sure that we are now on the low 30 FPSs when we get into times 3, so that would probably be a good idea, starting to organize the map. I'm pretty sure the game and my computer will appreciate that. Now, other than that, it would be amazing to get into space. We already can see the vacuum of space in some areas. We can already see the liquid carbon dioxide from the cold of space, and yeah, getting into space would be nice. Now, you guys warned me in the comment section that solar power got nerfed heavily. Disappointing. It's like I'm still going to build the solar panels. But if that is true, I am going to be deeply disappointed. Because that was going to be something that was going to be very helpful. Pretty sure this gas will not last us an entire dormancy stage, which is going to occur in 2 cycles. Well, that's a problem for future me to deal with. We have 50 cycles to get stuff done, so let's start to work towards those objectives. So, in order for us to get this done, we need to get that naphtha. Yep, the naphtha that we talked about last episode, we need to get that done as well. Now, how the hell am I gonna do this? I have no idea. I'm going to be honest, I really have no idea. I think I'm going to make small magma tanks, for lack of better words, consisting probably of tungsten, which means I'm gonna need some wolframite to make that tungsten, which I don't have apparently. That's interesting. Okay, 5 minutes into this recording, and my plans are already going into they are not going well. Is the obsidian? No, obsidian cannot withstand the temperature of magma. I'm pretty sure abyssalite and tungsten are the few things that can survive this temperature. I mean, we need to see the volcano. But in any case, I'm going to vacuum this area of the map, create small tanks. Those small tanks will have, you know, liquid magma. Makes sense. We need to make sure this is a vacuum, enable auto bottle, put some water in there. The only thing that we have available for now. And yeah, small tank made out of metal, or at least a part made out of metal, and then a small chamber, you know, 2 by 2. We drop the plastic melts, we have a pump, the pump takes the melted... what? Takes the melted plastic out of there. We can control the temperature of the melting chamber, quote unquote, by creating a door that is automated with a temperature sensor or something like that. So that we don't put, you know, that naphtha at 1,000 degrees. That would be terrible. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. If that doesn't work, at least we are in a vacuum and nothing bad will happen to us. Oh, also, 3 days into the episode, and we have the steel available to us. Nice, we did not use a single piece of steel on anything by mistake. I am improving, yay! Okay, so the moment of truth is, here we go, is arriving. So we have a minor volcano that spews magma at 17 100 degrees. This was the information I was looking for, because now that I know for certain the temperature of the magma, I know what kind of materials I can use. I was afraid that we were forced into using tungsten and wolframite, which is something we don't have on this map, period. I have I have like 100 kilos of wolframite that I probably got from something I don't even know what. But the good news is, obsidian is good enough, because it only turns into magma 1000 degrees above the temperature that this minor volcano is spewing out. So we can use the obsidian. I'm pretty sure we can make tiles of yeah, we can. Fantastic. So, small chamber over here just to get some magma. I have to remember to cover the volcano on this chamber to the top, because, you know, in case we have too much magma, which is something we shouldn't have, I want it to overpressurize so it doesn't overflow. Cool. Let's unpause the game, because there is no point in having it paused, at least for now. And that dog is truly annoying. I don't know if you guys can hear, but okay, so, knowing the temperature now, those were good news, because we can use some steel as well. Obsidian and steel are good enough materials for what we need, because I don't want this door to be in touch with the temperature so high that it could melt it. Luckily, automated doors, they don't have a overheating temperature. That's cool. So we can use steel, even though steel is kind of expensive and far away, because if we need 400, oh boy, I can only imagine how long it's going to take. So yeah, guys, given the lack of resources that we have available to us, I think that we might need to pay a visit to the next planet before we even think about going to space. We need lime, so we might find some in the next planet. There is also oil reservoirs, which is something that we desperately need. Yeah, the oily biome, it's in there. That only means that I'm gonna need to make some Atmos suits in there as well. Because, you know, really hot biome, we don't want our dupes to be scalded. That's a lot of effort, just to get something so basic as oil. No problem, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to just do a few things over here, and I'm going to prepare a dupe for transport. So let's try and dig our way into these teleporter chambers. I find it very amusing that we have, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a ton. We have a ton of oil over here. That's really interesting. I'm pretty sure that 1 ton of oil, it's not enough to fill up, yeah, like, no, it's not even close to enough. But okay, thank you, game, for mocking me. Now, if we go into our skill tree over here, I'm pretty sure it's Lyra. Now, I didn't want to send my builder, the only one with demolition skill, over there, but I think it might be necessary. Because, once again, it's the only person with demolition skills, and also has a lot of mining skills. And given that we are going to... what? Okay. My mind as... I lost my train of thought. In any case, oh, yeah, given that we are going to mine so much, I'm pretty sure that having someone with a building and mining capacity is something of... something really good, okay? So yeah, let's wait 1 cycle, let's send Lyra over there, see what we can find. And if we can't find anything, we can always bring Lyra back, so it's not the end of the world. It is a brand new day. Lyra, you have a call. Okay, Lyra is inside of the teleporter, or as I... Nah. Let's not speak of what happens to the dupes when they are transported and printed on the other side. Oh, the teleporter is right there, so if we need to leave, we can. Sure. First, let's defrost the dupe that we get available to us over here right off the bat. And Lyra, please drop your suit. You are not going to need it over here. Cool. Ruby is thawed. Let's take a look at Ruby. What do you like to do, Ruby? Oh, what an artist. Okay. Medic and carrying. So, you're going to be useless. That's okay, Ruby. What the... What? These things are new. We have shelves. Okay, that's interesting. Now, the big brain jar and the sample are very interesting things. At first I thought, could this be a recharge for the neural vacillator? But apparently not. I don't think so. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to the swamps, everybody. Welcome to the swamps. Okay. In this map we got most of the stuff generated close to space. It's not cool. This is the teleporter input. Nice. This is what we need to find. It is in within the same line as the existing building, so that's cool. And we have the output over here. That is also nice, close by. So pretty much what we need to do now is do a bunch of mining. Yeah, because we don't even have the most basic of materials. Wait a second. If I don't even have the most basic of material, well, mud is not a buildable thing, but sedimentary rock is. So go grab it. Go grab that. Thank you. Thank you. Now use that sedimentary rock to go down one tile. Next, we need to let me see how much do I have. I don't have a lot. Ow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's fine. We can build this, right? Like this. Yeah. Okay, so if I can build this like this, we can go like this. That's going to give us a bunch of materials, and then like this, so that the water can flow over here and not be an issue. Cool. Let's do a bunch of mining, and well, hopefully I gather enough materials, yep, to build two of these. Can I build it over here and over here? I can. Cool. Build this, please, to make sure that you guys have a place to sleep today. Lyra? Lyra? Uh, bruh? Oh, yeah! I know what's going on. Oh, there is nutrient. Uh, sure, there is nutrient bars over there. There is 7 kilos. Lyra, it's not feeling like doing anything. Okay, do you know what I need? And I'm completely forgot. Bathrooms. Yep, bathrooms. Someone is going to pee on the floor tomorrow, and given that this is a swamp, soon this swamp is going to be filled with germs. Not cool, not cool. Let's just plow down one outhouse while I can still remember about it, and then we can convert some water or grab some already existing water and okay, grizzly meal. So you were eating over here. Did you pull food from over there? I don't know. These games sometimes they are able to do things through walls and through gravitas door. Oh, I think Lyra is broken, guys. I think Lyra. Are you okay? Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I need a moment. Okay, guys. So I think I have my composure back, because in my mind, you know, this is a swamp. There is water everywhere and pee, or whatever this is, and Lyra probably was touching her bed and was like, this is wet, I just built this, what the hell is going on? I'm not going to sleep in there, no way. I want to resign. I want to sign my resignation. How do I go back home? I'm pretty sure all those things were going through Lyra's mind during nighttime, but yeah, okay, let's continue building and let's give high priority to this so they don't pee on the floor. I don't want to have a bunch of germs all over the place. Okay, so in any case, as I was saying, sometimes they can do weird stuff through doors and through walls. I can't, like, never understand what they can and can't do, but that's not really important. What is important is for us to keep going down and down and down until we come over here. Now, as we know, this is very, very hot, and we don't want to break through the abyssalite without making proper arrangements for our guys. But at least what we have over here is fossil. Fossil can be turned into lime, which is amazing. There is also zombie spore. That's not so amazing, but this is what we came here for. The oil reservoir. Now, we need to find a water source over in this planet. I have yet to find the geyser, but I'm pretty sure we have something over here, right? Let's go into the star map. Let's see. You have nothing. Ah, damn. I will have to send water from my planet into this planet to be used by the oil reservoir to send oil back to my planet. Okay. Okay, game. You want to complicate things? We will complicate things. Don't you worry. Okay, so all of this has been mined out, finally. We have plenty of space now, and we are about to make even more space over here. But this is for farming purposes. This is going to be industrial area, and usually what I like to do is to keep my inventory slash storage area close to my industrial area, given that most of the stuff is used by them anyway, so why not, right? And then we can move the rest of the stuff using rails, even though this time I think we are going to chill down on the rail usage, at least for now, until we have a renewable source of metal, because, yeah, as you saw from last time, we spent a ton, and I mean a ton, of metal in railings, and we don't have that kind of materials available to us right now. This is a smaller map, and we no longer have renewable asteroids, so yeah. In any case, we are going to do it just like last time. We are going to have a pit for regular objects and a pit for odd objects. What I mean by this is, you know, you want to have your hot materials separated from your regular materials. Stuff like metals that could come from volcanoes and stuff like that. You want, and glass, for example, anything that is produced at a hot temperature. You want to keep segregated from your other objects because, you know, stuff like algae, fertilizer, plastic, mud, all of that melts at a very low temperature, and you don't want to have your sulfur supply or your plastic supply melted by a piece of metal. That would not be great. So, with that in mind, let me see what will I do over here for the storage area. Okay, so this is going to be our storage area. We are going to use all of this area because this is the range of the sweeper, and this time I don't want to constrict the sweeper so much because we need this space to put these thingies. Where are they? Conveyor loaders. Right? We kind of want to have enough space that we can go something like this, right? And then we will fill the remaining space that we have available to us with conveyor loaders. This means that we can then ship all the materials that we might need somewhere else directly from our storage area. But we are not going to do that right now because I don't have the materials to build those. Also, we are going to have 2 transit tubes, once again, right now. Don't have the materials, but I have to leave the space for it. I kind of want to have 2 at least. I would like to have more than that. But at the same time, I think that 2 is good enough for now, and we can always build more over on this side. I don't want to have this too close to the wall, because I want to have a little bit of space, just in case I want to build something else close by. I don't know what future me might want to do, so yeah. This is going to be our storage area, and let's get this done right now. Let's cancel that, we don't need it. For now, let's just build this so we can start sending all of these garbage into a consolidated area. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. I am trying to keep the garbage all in one spot by mining and using ladders as scaffolding, because the debris will move through, right? Because if you have all of your garbage in just one layer, and that if that layer is close by to the place where you are going to drop the stuff, you are more likely to spend a lot less time. Now on this side is going to be Whatever. Disregard this mess. On this side is going to take a little bit longer, but I also try to do that. As you can see, none of this has any debris except for the coal and whatnot, because I just tried to send all of the debris down while I was building this. Just to try and, you know, save as many frames as I can. But yeah, so for now we are at around 40 frames. Let's build this, start putting the stuff over there and see how much will that improve. Okay, so this has been built. I already set up the thingies. Over here we don't want the metal. Pretty much no metal over here, no abyssalite. This is no, not because it's hot, but simply I don't want that over here. And no obsidian, because sometimes you can get hot obsidian. I don't think this is really that hot, but sometimes it can be. So just for safety, let's not put the obsidian over there. Refined metals and seeds, because the seeds are not supposed to come into this kind of storage. On this side, so pretty much you're just going to have the refined metal, the obsidian, the abyssalite, and the metal ores, plus steel and glass, because we still don't have any glass, so it's not appearing over here. But once we have, glass is coming into this side of the storage. So, oh, one thing. You want to make this sweep only. Otherwise, this is going to constantly pick the stuff up, put it over there, pick the stuff up, put it over there. So if you put it on sweep only, all you have to do is queue a sweep command. Oh, yeah, that is not turned on. Stupid. But yeah, all you have to do is queue a sweep command, and your dupes or sweepers will eventually put the stuff over there. Nice! We can now go like this and start queuing all the sweep commands in the world, and eventually our dupes will get this cleaning done. But it's going to be an eventually kind of thing, because I'm pretty sure if they haven't done this already, which I told them to do many cycles ago, now that I am expanding on this cleaning concept, it's going to take them even more time. So I'm going to stop giving them build commands, at least for now, to see if they get it done. I'm just going to work on this, but in this area only one dupe can work at a time, so hopefully that is not going to have too much of an impact. So yeah, time to start queuing up a bunch of sweep commands. So, while our dupes on the other planet are more worried about cleaning, I'm more worried about digging and building. First, do you see this hydrogen over here? Do you know what this means? This means this plug slug must die, because it ate some material. When they eat metal, they poop hydrogen, I'm pretty sure. Yep, excretion, hydrogen. So, you have stolen materials away from me. You will pay for that. Okay guys, so over here on the swamp planet, we are going to try and create the basic of installations, just so their stress levels are somewhat under control and most of the problems are also under control. So yeah, we're gonna have a massive bathroom, because why not? We are going to turn this into our barracks area. It is a shame that I cannot deconstruct the cryo tank. That's fine, we can build more cots over here. Something like this, and then we can build one more over there. I'm pretty sure we are never going to have more than 5 people over here, and this is already a barracks, yeah. So we are also going to have a mess hall and a massage room in these 2 rooms over here, and that's pretty much it. If they get super stressed out, they can go into the massage room and take care of that over there. Over in this level we are going to have just some basic industrial machinery to convert this polluted water into regular water for our use, and some coal generators somewhere around here to get us covered for now. Oh, okay. I kinda didn't want to do this, but apparently I did without noticing it. They were not supposed to go over there, so the door should have old open, old closed, I mean, and the water should not have gotten inside. Well, doesn't really matter. We'll get this water out of here, and I need... I forgot, I need to activate this, which means that Cosman needs to come over here to do that. Yeah, I forgot about that, so let's go into our other planet. Let's search for that thingy. I think it's this one. Yep. We need to activate this so we can start sending coal from this colony. There is no coal in the other planet, and we are going to need it, at least a few tons. Our edge has got us covered on that. As for the cleaning effort, clearly they are not taking this seriously. I am disappointing my dupes. Now, this water also needs to go. That's why I'm just creating this. I'm just going to build a massive pipe. And then this. This should drop the water. This should drop the water straight into my... There we go. Into my... Oh. Oh well. Into my water tank. Doesn't really matter too much if this gets covered with some water. If I go over here and deconstruct this, the water will go, collide with this thing, and then flow to the other side. That's cool. I just want to get this water out of here so I can deconstruct, or in this case mine, all of these debris and blocks and whatnot, so that we can use it in the future. But this area is relatively clear, so let's just mine these two final bits, so that all of that can fall over here. And then we can start working on our farm as well. But like I said previously, I didn't really want to do too much building until we got some of the sweeping done. You know, choices, because we are not in any rush right now. We have stabilized our situation, and there is not too much more that we can do without the materials from the other planet. So it's okay for us to slow down on the construction aspect. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to slow down on the construction aspect. We have food, we have everything. There is like no rush to get those farms going. It's more just so that I can continue building the apartment area. So, you know, let's not do that just yet. I think I'm just going to bring some power down so that we can activate the conveyor loader. There we go. Pretty sure this line will be able to hold it. Yep. It will not overcharge. No, that's not the name. Over something. Too much electricity going through the wire. That thingy, right? Yeah. Mind this. Wait a little bit, and well, we are dependent on you guys now. You better. What? Nothing. Okay. Is the teleporter charger thingy ready? Yep. I mean, Gossman, it's time for... No, not yet. Next cycle. But your time to go is closing in, my friend. Lyra, I would not go crazy like that. Stop binge eating, okay? Okay, like, there it goes. Where are you going to eat next? There it goes, Swamp Art. Please try not to eat the supply of food that we have. We still don't have the capabilities of sending more stuff over here. So... Nira. Okay, so this episode is being quite chaotic so far, things happening all over the place. Now, you guys mentioned on the comment section that we could use automation to request red bolts. And I think I might use that to my advantage. So let's do this. Right now this is empty and therefore is sending a red signal. I have set up the red bolt generator to send 106 red bolts, because I'm pretty sure that's the number of red bolts that we must send in order to get 100 over into the material studies, because the other 6 are just going to be lost in transit. I'm pretty sure it's 6. Let's see, if it is not, well, then we are about to waste 105 red bolts. There we go. Let's times 1. Yep. Okay, it is full. It is sending the converted red signal to the red bolts. Perfect. We can just use this very simple thingy to get red bolt distribution automated, unlike last season where I had that extremely convoluted thingy that detected a dupe and had the timer, and then we had to try to figure out the perfect timer for each researcher, because depending on their skill they are going to use the red bolts faster than the others, so it was a mess. The automatic system that we had last season was messy at best, so yeah, this is much better now. Okay, so is this activated? Activation required. Why hasn't Gossman done this yet? Okay, I absolutely don't understand this. Research priority maximum. This is field research, I cannot increase the priority of this thingy. And Gossman can go over there. Like, I moved it over here. She like, nah, I have farming supplies to go grab. Okay, so temporarily I must decrease the priority of this. Back to its regular 5. And will Gossman do that now? Hello Gossman, where are you? Please. Activate this, you are needed on the other side. Okay, so I only had to pretty much disable all of the priorities in the priority tree to get Gossman to do what I want. Okay, next cycle you are going to be sent into Hell. I know this planet's name is Oh. Okay, Ricona. But it should be Hell. And by the way, Kona in Portuguese means something that I should probably not mention on YouTube. I think these doors don't block anything. Look at the water flow. Look at the way it moves. This door is not open. Clearly, it's clearly closed, and the water is moving freely. Okay, so that would explain it. Okay, interesting, but as I was saying, please devs, allow us to build something like this. You know, you are teasing us with all of these beautiful things that we cannot replicate. That is not fair. Okay, so it's time for Gossman to be sent into Hell, even though it is just temporarily. I don't want her to spend too much time over here. She's just going to come over here to activate the teleporter. The other one is over here, also needs to be activated, so let's mine this and activate this one as well. And then she's going straight home, because there is research that needs to be done. Okay, so on this side, we need to go over here, select consumable ores and coal. And we are going to increase the priority to level 7, because we want to get this done ASAP. On this side, this is already activated, and this should be activated soon enough. So Gossman might... Are you idling? You are idling. I don't want you to be idling. Please do something. Go mine, go collect, go do whatever. There is always stuff that needs to be done, so time to get back to work. Alright, Gossman, your work over here is done. You did not even spend a full day over here. Time to get back to the colony. Hell is not a good place for you. You are a good dupe. Ready to teleport? Please teleport you back. It is a shame the things that are happening to you. To every other dupe, the Gossman that left is now back, but we know she's an imposter. Okay, so finally, we have some coal. Nice, this one is set up, and... oh, yeah, I need a battery. Otherwise, I don't think you can... you can request fuel now, can you? Battery. Give me a battery. Oh. Damn, forgot about that. Yeah, not going to waste. Let's send some refined metal. Okay, 1 ton. 1 ton, I think it is a lot, and it is going to have to serve us for a very long time. We cannot send more, because I'm pretty sure the rest that we have we're going to need to make steel. Let me see. Yeah, we have 600 kilograms remaining, so not going to send any more. At this point of the game, these resources are quite important. So we can now go over here, select the smart battery, go like this, and then automation. There we go. Perfect. You guys know what we also don't have on the other side? Sand! The most basic of stuff is missing from the other side. That's just incredible. Okay, some good news. Everything is working now. Our bathrooms are working, our refrigerators are working. We have power, we have filtration, we have massage tables. Now all we need is to go to the other side and go into furniture, party line, and create another phone, a couple of phones over here, you know, so that they have someone to communicate with. I'm pretty sure they get a bigger bonus if the dupes are using the party line and there is someone on the other side. Both dupes will get a bigger bonus than if they use the party line by themselves. So yeah, let's do this. Give them someone to talk to, and let's see what kind of blueprints do we have. Word seed. Interesting. So my new policy when it comes to printing dupes is that we want competent people. We already have plenty of operators. Now we need builders, or at least one more. And we need farmers. That would also be nice. So let me see. Decreased germ resistance and early bird. You know what? Nails. I was gonna take the word seed, but sure. Come inside. We need someone to help out, given that we have some dupes on the other planet. And yeah, time to give your your priorities, and put you to work. Oh, wait. Let's go into schedules. Let's add a new schedule. This is the morning time, so we want nails to be something like this. Bedtime like this, downtime like this. I need to give them one extra slot than the standard because, well, they take too long to move from some edges of the colony to the mess hall, and so sometimes they just skip a meal, and I don't want that. So one extra slot, it's good to go. And we need to take these to work. Something like this, right? Yeah. Something like that. I want them to start working before they get their bonuses, just so they, you know, they go and they move towards the work area, and once they arrive at the work area, their bonuses kick in, and so we take a bigger... we take advantage of the bonus for longer. That's what I meant to say. Now, time to do some more building, and for me to return to Volcano over here, and keep monitoring what needs to be done. Okay, guys, so one final modification to the electrical system over here. I should have just done this from the start, but oh well. What can I do? In any case, I need to either get this water out of here, which is not going to happen anytime soon, or I have to go around it to access these oil reservoirs. So my idea was to go over here, mine like this, and then go down like this. I'm pretty sure over here the temperature is still, yep, it's still okay. And then we will put the suit docks somewhere around here, just so we can access this extremely hot and hostile environment. We don't want our dupes to be scalded now, do we? Okay, so Jean over here is making a call, right? And if we go over here, we can see that these phones are ringing. Let's see. Will someone pick up? Come on, Lyra, pick up the phone. And there we go. So now we can see that both dupes are communicating with each other. Now, let me see which one of these will have the bigger bonus. I wonder if it is the sociable skill, sociable buff that we got over there. Because I don't see anything else that could be related to the using of this. Let's see, Abe is almost ticking over, not priorities. Not priorities. Skills. Let's see. Abe. Your morale. Let me see. You don't have sociable. Yep. Plus sociable. So if we go into skills again, if we go over here, sociable +4. And on the other side, Lyra also got +4 to sociable. So if they talk to each other, they get +4. If they talk by themselves... Oh, this is polluted... for a moment, my eyes deceived me, and I thought this was a massive cloud of carbon dioxide. But no, it's just polluted oxygen. In fact, let's take care of that. But yeah, if they use the phone by themselves, they get +1. If they talk to someone else, they get +4. So, fantastic. That's a great thingy for us to have right now, because we don't have recreation rooms just yet, and this is going to give them just a little bit extra morale. Okay, it would appear that I decided to come straight down into a volcano. That is bad. That is not advisable. I don't advise you guys to mine straight into a volcano. No. So let's go around it like this, and we are closing in on the petroleum area. We have this nice pool of ethanol, and I think I'm going to use it because ethanol is a fluid that can be chilled down to -114 degrees, and right now that is very useful. Let me see, is crude oil similar? Because if it is... Yeah, it's similar. It is a similar temperature. Well, I mean, it's not similar. It is a big differential, but for our purposes, crude oil will work just fine. Why? Why do I say that? What are our purposes? Well, right now it's looking rather messy. I said, I know, guys. I said I was not going to build anything. To give them time to collect the stuff and clean up the mess that it is our map, but I could not control myself. I need to give them orders. I need to have them build something, otherwise I feel like I'm wasting time. I don't know why. This is not wasting time, especially because, as you can see, our frames are dropping in significantly, given that we are doing the same to a second map. So now the computer has to process 2 different maps with a bunch of garbage on them, which is not ideal. But still, you know, they are slowly but steadily working on that. And, well, they are not working on delivering stuff. They are working on our new and improved farm. So, I'm going to do as I told you guys. I'm going to climate control this thing using some automation, nothing too much, to thermal sensors will control the temperature. Now this one over here needs to be insulated because this is going to be the sleet wheat farm, and we are going to keep it between 0 and 5, which is granted going to be not ideal, but I don't know, I mean, I don't know how this is going to work for the sleet wheat, because we cannot have it below 0, otherwise the water inside of the pipes is going to freeze, right? However, we cannot have it above 5, otherwise the sleet wheat will not grow. So that leaves us a very tiny margin, right? Which is not ideal. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create over here a exchange chamber where we are going to use automated doors, mechanized airlocks, to have 2 different systems communicate with each other. We are going to use the secondary cooling loop that we have established over here to generate something very cold, like for example the ethanol. We will drop it down to like -60 or something like that. We will transport that extremely cold fluid into our exchange chamber, where we will have different chambers that would communicate via mechanized doors, something like this, right? And the thermal sensors over here, what they control is the opening and close of this mechanized door over here, because this is the one that makes the connection between the 2 loops over here, and that means that we can have these over here. Well, let me cancel that, I don't want to construct that. We can have this thermo aqua tuner work for, you know, a very cold temperature, and then we can use that very cold temperature to get different kinds of temperature. For example, this is going to be the bristle blossom grow room, and so we want it between I believe it is 10 and 30, something like that. I know that the maximum is 30. 5 and 30, I was close enough. So this one is, you know, easier to control, but still it's going to have the same accuracy that this one, or at least I hope so. Because as we know, thermo aqua tuners, even when we use these kinds of system, what this means is that the water as it flows through here, if it is above this temperature, meaning if it was at 7 degrees, it's going to activate the thermo aqua tuner. The thermo aqua tuner is going to decrease the temperature by minus 14 degrees. Minus 14 degrees is bigger than 5, so that would mean that using this system to control the temperature of the fluid, that would be extremely difficult. With this system, I hope that I can get a sample of accuracy and get the temperature right on. I never tried this well, I mean, I have tried it before in my previous playthrough with not really too much of a success in the Blizzial colony, the ice asteroid. But, you know, back then it wasn't the accuracy wasn't exactly an issue, so that part I could not test out, so right now, experiment time, I suppose. Okay, so apparently we have run out of natural gas. While we still have to wait 10 cycles, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. As we can see, we still can generate power. It's just that our coal generators need to work, and I would rather not, because, you know, coal equals carbon dioxide, with which equals the carbon skimmer working, which consumes power, which makes the coal generators work even more. It's just a vicious cycle. In any case, 10 cycles is nothing too much. Now, returning over here, I'm going to use this ethanol right here because it's close to the... Oh. I forgot. Where is the other thing? Where is the thingy? Oh... Haven't I found it yet? Oh. Where is it? Well, maybe it is right in the middle of my base. That's where it is. Okay, let me activate this because soon I need to start sending the ethanol for our secondary cooling loop. And, well, sending other stuff like this fossil over here would also be nice. Where is it? Here it is. We have access... Look at this. Oh! Look at this. We have access to some cold fossil. Why this is very nice? Because, well, we can create some lime before we even tap into this system over here. Oh, lead. Yeah, the lead! I was also forgetting about that. We are also going to need lead to make, you know, a bunch of radioactive stuff, like the protection suits, the... I'm forgetting the name. Huh, very disappointing on my part. The lead suits. I keep forgetting the names of the most basic stuff. Like, how would the protective radioactive suits be called? Well, if they are made out of lead, they are probably called lead suits, base manager. Okay, in any case, over here, I'm going to create a small timbleweed farm. Where is the timbleweed? So, like I said, we are going to create a small timbleweed farm over here, because we need the fibers on this planet to repair the suits. We are not going to create the suits over here. We are going to transport people wearing the suits via the teleporter, and then we drop the suits, and then the people are going to leave without them. We need to send some mechatronics over here to start working on the transportation system and whatnot, and given that we have plenty of cobalt over here, materials are not an issue. I just need to create a little bit of space over here. We are just gonna have like 2 docks. It's more than enough. We just need a couple of... first, we only have 2 dupes working permanently over here. And second, we just need to mine our way to these 2 oil reservoirs. We're going to create a small chamber over here, like we did in the previous playthrough. Unfortunately, these 2 are not aligned with each other, so it's not going to look as pretty as the last one. The last one was pretty cool, I have to admit it. Oh! There is 3 of them. However, given our oil consumption last time, I'm pretty sure just 2 is more than enough. At first we are going to use this crazy amount of water that we have over here. I am taking care of converting most of it. Given that this is full, all the water that we are taking from here is being converted into clean water. And given that polluted water tends to be heavier than clean water, it mostly will concentrate on the bottom over here. And, well, we will not run into too many issues. That's why I kinda went around the map popping all the bubbles, because, well, I don't want to have to do this twice. So, yeah. This is going to take a very long time, and I think this episode is going to be pretty long. Because there is just so many things going wrong all the time. And, well, I'm sorry guys, but I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay, for a moment I thought I required Gossman over here to activate the minipod, but no, any dupe can do it. I built this mostly just so we can give some skills to Ruby and a hat. You know, everybody deserves a hat. So pretty much we're going to give Ruby improved carrying and improved carrying level 2 and art digging so that she can have a some more skills digging stuff out, given that she's building and digging in this colony. And I'm going to give her the mining. No. You're going to get the carrier at because that's what you love to do. There you go. Okay guys, so I think it is time for us to send a mechatronics. Lindsay, you are going to be assigned into the hellhole that is Volcano. Well, it's no longer such a bad place now. But yeah, we're going to set... Oh, maybe not now. I always do this at the end of the cycle. You know what, Pahi? You can spend the night there. That's okay. Teleport it. Go into the other planet. Before you go anywhere, please, go over there. Thank you. Unequip your suit. You're free to go now. Cool. The first part is going to be just a couple of auto sweepers to automate a few systems here and there. Nothing fancy. We'll send Lindsay back without a suit once she's done with this, and she might even help out a little bit over here. And yeah, this is no longer hell because no one is having no stress anymore, so if they are content with their existence, cool. I mean, it's not as good as our main colony, but still. In any case, it is time for us to get building. We are gonna have the Atmosuit docks over here, as I said. We are then going to dig down and into these 2 oil reservoirs. We are going to pump the water from over here. Now, one thing that I need to see, because I was thinking about it. With sufficient pressure, can we input polluted water directly into the oil reservoir? I think we can. I think we can use any kind of water for this. We don't really need to be wasting power converting all of this polluted water into fresh water. I think I'm going to give it a try. Well, maybe not this episode because we are closing in on the end, but I think I'm going to give it a try next episode. Okay guys, so in order for me to feel like there is, some achievements on this episode, let's end our fossil, our first fossil, and the ethanol. At least this way I feel like we got something. I mean, we were able to build a bunch of stuff, but still, oh, this is also ready. Impressive. But still, we got part of the stuff that we set up to get. Let's go over here. Now that we have the fossil, we can go into the rock crusher, set fossil to lime. Even though we are not going to get a lot of it, it's still better than nothing, right? And if we go over here, we now have the ethanol that we require to set up the secondary cooling loop that is going to take care of our farm area over here. That is nice. Of course, that this is still a working project. uh, it's going to take, I would assume, maybe a couple extra episodes until this is operational. But after this is operational, we can tear this down and just go crazy on the apartment front. That is going to be a glorious day, I can tell you right now. Okay, so we have a full liquid reservoir of ethanol. Here's what we are going to do. I don't want to build a ginormous pipe that goes all the way from over there into our cooling loop. No, 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 no. We don't want to do that. We are going to deconstruct this liquid reservoir that is going to drop a bottle of 5 tons of ethanol, and then a dupe is going to transport that bottle a few pieces at a time and deposit into our cooling loop. And then we are going to build another liquid reservoir, and we are going to keep doing that until we have siphoned all of that ethanol from that tiny lake that we had over there. Why did you take the material from over there? It was going to be required, but okay. Doesn't really matter too much, but yeah. This is what we are going to do. That way we are going to have all this ethanol in bottle form, and you know, each bottle is 5 squares of ethanol, so cool. Soon we will have more. Stop! Why are you idling? There is stuff to be done. Do it. Wow, you really are quick on your feet. You gotta be joking. There is no algae on this map as well. God damn it. Every time I think about a quick solution, the game cuts me off. Oh well, that's fine. You know what, game? If you are not going to allow me to do it like that, well, there is plenty of oxygen to go around in here. We are using the sublimation stations. These are these thingies, they convert polluted oxygen, polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. And then we use the deodorizers that are spread across the map to convert that polluted oxygen into regular oxygen, right? We can then grab the gas pump from anywhere on the map, pass it through a filter. What we don't want, we can, I don't know, send it over here, away from the pump. And the rest, which should be the filtrated oxygen, will go over in this direction so we can stock up the Atmosuit docks. Well, we started the episode by trying to save the frames. Clearly, I failed. We are even worse now than we were before, but that doesn't mean that I can't try to achieve my objective on the long run. I created a small storage area over here, close to the supply teleporter input, so that we can, you know, request any materials automatically. All we have to do is come over here, request the desired material. For example, let's go into organics, eggshells, because it's something that we can use to make lime, right? The thingy will pick it up, put the object, and send it into the other colony. So it's a pretty useful thing to have around here. And not only that, is also something that we should try and build over here as well. I mean, we have our storage area all the way over here, but if we can extend a line over there, I'm pretty sure. I hope so. If not, I will have to transfer my stuff over here, because yeah, that's a kind of a good idea. In this playthrough we are going to have our industrial area and our storage area maybe a little bit separated. I don't know. I think I might keep it over here and make a line into the transporter thingy, or I will transfer it over there altogether. But yeah, my dupes have not exactly been doing anything too much. Clearly, they are not taking into consideration... Yeah, now that we are looking, they are picking stuff up. But clearly, they are not taking into consideration the importance of saving the frames. And for that, I am disappointed. Okay, guys, so this is ready. We are now tapping into the... thank you, Lyra, for coming in so promptly for us. We are now tapping into the oil biome. And we'll be able to explore a little bit more, because I thought this is going to be magma, but apparently not. Huh, interesting. We might even have more resources down below. I was wondering, where are the beta bees? Oh, hello? Another oil reservoir. Oh my, there is plenty of oil to be found over here. But yeah, I think for now we're just going to tap into these two. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than enough. The ethanol is almost all sent, and well, they have nothing else to do. They are just picking up the trash and putting it over here. Nice. Okay, guys, so the episode is now approaching its end, but well, at least we can take note of what we achieved this episode. I might not be able to get the petroleum this episode, but I'm pretty sure the next one will be able to do it. I can leave the plans for future me to build this. This is going to be pretty much like just a square. We will let the oil drop into this box, and we'll collect the natural gas on top. We might even use that natural gas for in-house power production, or we might transport it out of here. We'll see. Well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, this episode at least we got to build this small base over here. This place is self-sufficient, and that's all that I care. We even have a thimbleweed production, which I had to transfer over here, and because the temperature over on top is too low for the thimbleweed, as you can see over there, body temperature. So over here is a more acceptable location. We also have the exosuit forge over here for atmosuit repair purposes. And yeah, we are transporting several stuff into our main colony now, and that's just great. Unfortunately, over here we did not get a lot done. We tried to clean the map, but clearly I did not achieve my objective there. This is also not built, which is a shame. At least we can now deconstruct, mine all of this area out, because this water is no longer a problem. So cool. We also didn't get this operational this episode because there is no need for it. The temperature is quite stable for now, and these things are operational, which means this is also nice. This is also activated, or in this case active, not activated. In any case, guys, disregard my faulty English. Sometimes, you know, it fails me, but in any case, as the cycle comes to an end, so must this episode. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye!